Melania is in the news, so to speak. Again, this poor woman. I can't help but feel just the deepest kind of sorrow for him, for her, and her son. But anyway, a spokeswoman for Melania Trump lashed out at the media for what Melania calls tabloid reporting. Uh, and she says that tabloid reporting has seeped into mainstream reporting. Well, yeah, what are you going to say, right? If your husband's the president and he's boinking anybody who will stand still longer than 10 seconds, I guess that's news. If he were just the shill punk prick that he was before he wound up in the presidency, it would be tabloid. But Melania, I'm sorry, your husband's a real asshole, but when he does this stuff, which brings um, disrespect and disrepute and just everything you can think of negative onto the government of the United States, well, it's going to make mainstream press, Melania. In a tweet today that didn't mention a specific report, so we don't know what Melania is talking about, but a spokeswoman named Stephanie Grisham accused news outlets of, quote, salacious and false reporting, end quote. Yeah? What? They always talk about false reporting or fake news. What? Point one out. False reporting and fake news is the lifeblood of the Fox Sewer organization. But that's about it. Anyway, and the spokeswoman referred to some news outlets as fake news. Oh, you sound like Donald. Stephanie Grisham, her spokeswoman, tweeted this: the laundry list of salacious and flat out false reporting about Mrs. Trump by tabloid publications and TV shows has seeped into mainstream media reporting. She is focused on her family and role as FLOTUS, not the unrealistic scenarios being peddled daily by the fake news, end quote. Now, this came, the tweet, which is understandable, it came just a few hours after the Daily Mail, based in the UK, published a report, and I think we mentioned it last night, that claimed Melania Trump was estranged from her husband following the $130,000 payoff to Donald's latest trick. And, well, not latest, but because it was a few years ago, God only knows who he's boinking outside his marriage now. But when that was reported, a romp with a porn star. I mean, how is the woman supposed to feel? She can't, I'm talking about Melania, she can't come right out and say, my husband is a dirty son of a bitch. I wish I never would have married him. I'm out of here. But, she can't do that. So she blames the media. Blame the news outlets. There you go. Now, part of the article was the fact that Mrs. Trump originally planned to accompany the orange asshole to Davos, Switzerland for the World Economic Forum. But last minute, she changed her mind. She changed her mind right about the time when the story about the porn star started to really snowball. However, Ms. Grisham, her spokeswoman, Stephanie Grisham, told CNN back on Monday that the change was made due to, quote, scheduling and logistic issues. Right. That's the ticket. Now, Melania has not made a public statement since the Wall Street Journal published the report that the orange asshole had a romp with adult film star Stormy Daniels shortly after the birth of young Master Barron Trump. That poor kid. Oh my God, that poor kid. I don't have any pity for Don Jr. or Eric or the beautiful and always perfectly coiffed and well dressed, beautifully shod Ivanka. I mean, they're adults. They have their own scams going. They're just as bad as hustlers and grifters as the old bastard who fathered them all. But little Barron, I mean, and his mommy, bad deal. I am guessing that young Master Barron Trump is going to require quite a bit of therapy as he gets older.